And where I'm at right now, a live look at downtown Elkhart. If you look really close at some of the lampposts, you can see a little bit of the snowflakes taking flight into the air. The good news, most of our pavement this morning, even in most areas that are seeing the snowflakes, most of the roads are okay and just wet. As we have been first alerting to all week long, that our road impacts would be very limited. But where we are seeing a few heavier bursts of snow this morning up across southwestern Michigan. Here's a look at our MDOT plow camera in Edwardsburg, showcasing some light coating of snow even on some of the main roads. First thing this morning, some folks mainly north of the state line, if you live underneath a few of these heavier snow bands this morning, need to allow yourself an extra maybe 5 or 15 minutes to commute into work and school this morning, as we start to remember again the winter driving skills. So for today, again, no hard braking, don't crowd the plows, and again, no cruise control on a day like today's weather with the first snow of the season. Not going to amount to much again across many parts of the area, but just enough to remind us that winter is right around the corner and in fact is showing on up. Watching another heavier burst of snow up around Green Bay right now. Notice these darker blues. That's likely going to impact some portions of Michiana just in time for our lunchtime commute. And this is where the bulk of our snowfall will likely occur. Around 1 to 3 inches of snow is likely along and west of US 31. A little bit lesser snow over towards Goshen, LaGrange, Warsaw, Rochester, where your folks are just looking at a quick dusting of snow. Again, most of our roadways all day long should just stay wet. Going hour by hour with First Alert Weather Future Track. Here comes the more heavier burst of snow later on this morning, all the way through about the early afternoon hours. And then I think once we get past 4 p.m., we start to warm up this temperature well above freezing, meaning that any snow impacts quickly dwindle. And we see any snow that is accumulated on the roofs as well as the grass quickly melt this evening. And then we're in store for some lake effect rain showers as we head on into tomorrow. Recess forecast for today, planned for inside recess for the kiddos as we see our first snow of the season. But hey, it's an exciting one for the kids as they'll look outside the windows and say, oh, look, it's snowing for the first time this year. For those not ready for the first snowfall, spring is 119 days away from today's date. We'll take another live look at First Alert Weather Radar coming up on 16 Morning News Now.